Part three are my thoughts on player development. The next one is show me how to do it on my own. This is a difficult one in today's environment with trainers and online things and coaches and clinics, many of which I do. But it's one that I think is super, super important. I think just in terms of the best teachers are the ones that eventually make themselves obsolete, that empower the student in such a way that the student just knows he's got it. He knows what he's looking for. He knows his cues. He knows his feedback. He knows how to correct and teach himself. In the context of shooting, for example, I look back and my dad was a good shooter, but he did not overly instruct me. He would give me a few tidbits and a few things at a time, and he would tell me to go to the park and work on those things until they felt right. And it might not seem like an amazing teaching concept, but it was. He was a great teacher. And I was motivated to do it on my own, which was my personality. But I was also empowered by him to know and have the confidence that I could figure it out on my own, that I didn't need to focus on 1,000 different things. Sometimes I didn't take his advice and I focused on too many things. But what he was doing was he was empowering me to essentially teach myself just a little bit at a time. In today's environment, that can be difficult. Oftentimes youth sports is big business, and rather than making yourself obsolete or empowering the student to work on it on their own, you're often incentivized to make yourself indispensable. Some people might make more money that way, I suppose, but it's not the best way. You want to empower and teach your kids in such a way that they know they can go home and work on it themselves. This has everything to do with how you structure workouts and how you teach and how you empower and how you instruct a little bit at a time. If you make yourself obsolete, you're really helping kids.